former special victims prosecutor turned ambulance chaser Antigone Curis has until the middle of April to show cause why she shouldn't be sanctioned by the Southern District of New York for co-signing attorney Tony Buzbee's pro hoc vice applications, according to this order. I don't know why this isn't bigger news. Attorney Antigone Curis is threatened with sanctions in the Southern District of New York, and she signed off on Tony Buzbee's pro hoc vice applications, vouched for him, and in her declaration to the court attested that she scrutinized all of his legal briefs, all of his case filings, signed on the dotted line, put her reputation and her law license on the line for Tony Buzbee. Come to find out, he was scheming, trying to shake down Diddy and Jay-Z in this Jane Doe case that has been dismissed with prejudice. Jane Doe's assertions about being essayed after the VMAs in 2000 was so easy to debunk that it is obvious that Antigone Curis, Tony Buzbee, and his firm did not vet this client. In fact, I don't think it was about vetting her. I think it was about using her to shake down Diddy. But because he was remanded in custody, they couldn't do that because his finances were tied up. And so the next big fish was Jay-Z. And so they tried to extort him, and that didn't work. And so then they tried to exploit his vulnerability because his daughter had a premiere that was coming up, his daughter and his wife. They were banking on the internet, society at large, and even the industry to cancel the Carters unless they paid up. Let that sink in. These attorneys, these ambulance chasers, were shaking down two Black billionaires because they thought they could get away with it. And it wasn't just Jay-Z and Diddy. It was, remember, unnamed female celebrity. We don't know who that is yet. It could have been Mary J. Blige or J-Lo or someone else. They really thought that they were going to get away with this scheme. And this is a Jane Doe who is not only bankrupt, but is mentally challenged, which means that Antigone Curis used a bankrupt, mentally challenged woman to shake down Jay-Z with Tony Buzbee. Now, Antigone Curis spent her career as a special victims prosecutor in the Bronx. With lies like these, I think she needs to be disbarred or investigated by the New York State Bar, sanctioned by this court, which seems inevitable, and her cases need to be investigated because it's likely that if she can do this now as a private attorney, she probably did this as a prosecutor. I think her cases need to be scrutinized now, and I don't understand why this isn't bigger news. This should be national news that an attorney used a mentally challenged woman to shake down two billionaires, two Black billionaires, knowing that their client was lying. This is disbarrable. This is sanctionable. It's egregious. It's in the vein of what Michael Avenatti is serving time for. This scheme by Antigone Curis and Tony Buzbee has cost Jay-Z millions of dollars in deals and has impugned his reputation. It's disrepute. He is already suing Tony Buzbee for defamation, and I think he needs to include Antigone Curis as a defendant because what they schemed and put together to damage his reputation was malicious, and they need to pay. I think Antigone Curis needs to be disbarred along with Tony Buzbee.